Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And it's a bunch formation. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Looking to throw it on first down. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. Great connection there for 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Commodores will line up on 1st and 10.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver is you can move him around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed, and this defense might consider trying to double-team him, or he's going to go off today.
Caught by the receiver, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw. Get the 1st. And here comes the tempo.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hook inside the red zone and still running. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Or it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry up.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looking for a gap, it's Harris. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff to the back. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. First down and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Keeping it on the ground here. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Commodores looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They've converted 2 of 3 so far in 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Toss play to the outside. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle.
Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes out with a big sack for the D.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Checks this down to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a dart to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. It's an option look. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
It's a draw to the back. Breaks an open space. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up fourth down and inches. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense really clicking here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Commodores will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They'll bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 3rd down after that running play. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So
now the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's running out of time here. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep down the right side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Excellent field position here for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And the Commodores are in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relative.
Touchdown, Commodores. This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. He's got the first and still going. Finding space at the 20. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Commodores looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Leaning on the run game here late. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it.